All right, so what I made for my figure is actually a skateboarder. So using the same technique shown in the first video, I made a tear up at the bottom and then another tear, two tears actually at the top, and then kind of pinch the neck in, squish the head in. I can, kind of squished in the arms. You can definitely tell that there is movement here. I added the skateboard, I made that separately, and then I added the little wheels. If you want to have an accessory for your piece, then that is fine, and that can contribute to like the overall height of your piece too, if it's a little bit short. So I'm going to make a little baseball hat for him, and then I'm going to put it together on my base. So make sure you watch the third video because you're going to have to do something to your base, and then you're going to put it all together. So I'm going to put a little. So I just kind of squish that down. So the nice thing about the foil is that really you can just kind of like squish it into place. And I'm not even going to worry about gluing the hat on. It'll just stay on exactly how I want it to, because I can just kind of compress it. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe he'll wear it backwards. He's a skateboarder after all. All right, and once you kind of start working your foil, you can really get it, nice and either like kind of tight or flat, depending on what you want. If you want to add additional accessories to your piece, by all means, you can do that. I'm just going to push his neck in a little bit more. All right, so I have my skateboarder with his cap on. Okay, and he's showing movement. The arms are at an angle. The legs are kind of, working at an angle. I'm going to bring this leg down a little bit. It looks like he just pushed off. And I've made my accessory, but, like I said, that was an option if you wanted it. You can kind of squish the hands a little bit closer so you look more like a hand or a palm. Okay, and then you're going to attach it to your base. Please make sure that you check to see the final format. You're going to present this as a Google drawing with 3 different views, which means that you have to take picture of your sculpture from like 3 different sides or 2 sides, and then from the top or something like that, just so that we can see it from all the directions. Because this is the one tricky thing about doing sculpture at home, is that we don't get to see the actual finished form in 3 dimensions. We only are seeing it on the computer screen. So just make sure you're paying attention to the final format for submitting your foil action figure.